Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's video we are reacting to Morissette's driver's license. Now we've talked about this before, driver's license is super popular, and if you haven't heard of it, where have you been? It's like the most popular song on the internet.
Yes.
All over the world.
The most popular song on the internet.
On the internet. So this is a cover by Morissette. I have heard her once before, so she's super popular, kind of a powerhouse belter singer. This song is a powerhouse belty song, so I'm really excited to react to it.
If you're new to our channel, we are Chase and Melia. We have combined over 30 years of vocal music experience, and we love to sing. So if you like to sing, go ahead and check out our channel, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button.
Awesome, let's get started.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
I wonder if it's a cappella.
You were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house, but today I drove through the suburbs crying 'cause you weren't around.
Oh, okay. Did you pause it for me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, so the first thing that sticks out to me, she's obviously an amazing singer, like, that's not really what we're talking about. Yeah, that's not really what we're talking about. How she's seated. I can already tell she's out of breath. And I get that that's like a style that, you know, maybe she's trying to go for and all that kind of stuff. But it's all very and really out of breath.
Well, and I think there's also, we talk about this in two different videos. We talk about posture and saying like this. We also talk about kind of like chewing your words. And she's like barely opening her mouth. And again, this could all be stylistic. It could be a choice. Like I said, I've heard her sing before, and that's not really what I remember. But I'm curious to see where this is going.
Well, and I think that, you know, that's the communication of the song. You're trying to match the brand of the song.
Yeah, that's the effect that they accomplished in the original.
Yeah, one thing I'm already hearing though is a placement.
Yeah.
Got my driver's license last week. It's very much here. It's almost too nasal, but almost isn't too nasal.
Not too nasal.
You know, almost is you're still in the green,
in the
and
safe
that's
zone.
You know, that's where you got to live as a real deal singer.
And it looks like she is doing this a cappella, so that's an interesting choice too.
And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yeah, today I drove through the suburbs, 'cause how could I ever love someone else?
Do you think that this is the actual recording?
I don't know. I can't tell. I don't think it is. I feel like she might be lip syncing just because it's not really lining up quite.
It's not quite. Also, that's like I think that's a U87 mic, like a Neumann. It's like a super expensive, really famous microphone.
Fancy, yeah.
Super duper fancy. Let's just call it super duper
mic.
fancy. And that type of microphone is designed to pick up like a lot of the sound in the room. And so that's why you have like they're usually spaced a certain distance, and they have pop filters, and you can't really take out a pop from air coming out from any recording.
But
that's
she's
why
also
they have
not
it.
really like enunciating, so it could be.
Yes,
But you're right.
I still think that you can't, in my opinion, which is a random person on the internet, okay? In my opinion, you can't be that close to the mic and not have air sound.
Right.
And pop sound.
Pop sound.
So it's like, I don't think that this is the actual recording.
And I know we weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
She's super talented.
For sure.
But what do you think about her? It sounds like she's almost like, this is going to sound weird.
Swallowing her sound?
I would say singing like she has a cold.
That's exactly what I think, though.
But in a good way?
I don't know. So to me, I would say, again, hot take here. That's
take.
what we're going to say. I would argue that it is too nasally right now, what I'm hearing for my taste.
Yeah.
And especially for what I feel like she sings normally. So she could actually have a cold. She could have a cold.
True.
It could also be like an attempted style because, again, the original is very like indie girl, super relaxed and chill. So maybe that's what she's trying to accomplish. But I think at this point, I'm missing the resonance that I feel like I know she has. So maybe it's going to come out later. But so far, it doesn't sound very resonant. Like it feels like it's being closed.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
This is also isolated vocals.
For sure.
And so something that when you listen to it by itself, it's going to sound way different when it's in a mix. And so, too nasally. If you took Ariana Grande's vocals out of all the music and just listened to them by themselves, they'd probably be way too nasally.
Right.
But because of how it sits in the mix, it needs that.
Yeah, that's true. And it is by itself
It could be, it could just be exposed.
Yeah.
Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about
Kind of sounds like a cold.
It's very much in the yeah.
Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kind of feel sorry for them, cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home.
Pictured, right?
She never opens her mouth like more than this big.
But that was a pretty hard picture.
Right.
And if you do that into that mic, it's going to go.
You're perfect, but I never felt this way for no.
It got there. Her no, that vowel that she used for no, it was a little too. Oh, yeah. I think that's
a little bit like swallowed, like you were saying.
A little swallowed, yeah. She's not bad. This is not like she's bad.
We're not saying.
No.
In fact, we started the video, if you remember, by saying that she's amazing.
She's very good,
right?
yes.
She's very good.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so kind.
She gets there.
Ooh.
So did you hear that little like
Squeak?
squeak? That's also like letting go.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, it could have been like. You think she was trying too hard for it?
I think that it's pinch.
Okay.
So I think that she pinched off her air, and it squeaked before it fully closed.
I feel like she was finally trying to get there, but who knows?
I had a voice teacher say, don't control your air with your throat. You control your air with your belly. So when you're pinching off up here, it's like putting, a tiny little thing to hold back a bunch of water.
Right.
You don't control it with this
with
tiny
the small
little,
thing. You
with the
control
small
it with
thing.
the big.
Control it with a big thing. Exactly.
That makes sense.
No, you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Curious to see how she does this bridge.
Red lights, stop signs, I still see your face in the white.
She's in her head voice for sure.
Super floaty, yeah.
Can't drive past the places we used.
Because you can start to hear her vibrato coming out. So I feel like she's definitely making a choice to change. I don't think she sings nasally. I don't think she's sick either.
I don't think she's sick either. But I do think that and singing nasally is, I think, gets a bad rap.
For sure, but I feel like here she was making a choce. Because she stopped.
She changed it.
That's all I mean. Is she's changing
it's super floaty.
Now it's
and
really
now
floaty.
It's kind of passing through her her mask and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
To go to, cause I still really love you, babe. Ooh. Sidewalks
Now she's gonna belt it.
we cross, I still hear your voice in the traffic.
I mean, that's impressive.
It is.
No matter how you...
Over all the noise, God, I'm so blue, we're so through, but I still really love you, babe. Ooh.
I feel like that was still a little heavy.
Sure.
Impressive for sure. I am still really curious as to why she would do it without accompaniment.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Just the
to
whole
me.
song. Like, I think that if it's, I don't know, it's
Doing
just hard for
acoustic
me to
versions
understand.
Is cool,
yeah.
But why just do it by bare cover?
Maybe that's something she does.
I still can't get over the fact that it's just 100% not the actual
recording.
Because, I think it's amazing and all that kind of stuff, but I think that most people aren't going to know.
Right.
Most people are going to think that this is live.
Yeah.
Most people who, buy a microphone, you probably aren't going to buy that microphone, but you buy a microphone and you start singing and you say, why does this sound terrible?
Right.
She's got her back toward windows, like the most reflective surface in the world.
Right.
And it's not going to have that kind of reverb. It's not. It's going to actually pick up a ton of unwanted room noise.
Interesting.
So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It kind of bugs me when people make videos like this and make you think that it's live that this is the actual recording.
Right.
When it's for sure not.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I feel like she sings better than this song performance particularly, but that's just, we'll have to do another react video of her. Let us know if there's another video you guys really like. I know that I see one floating around on YouTube all the time. Maybe we'll react to it, but this one so far, I think that she sings better than this.
And I know we weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. 'Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I travel alone past your street. You said forever, now I travel alone past your street.
Interesting. They tried to add like traffic sounds.
Yeah.
Which I think is funny.
But that's not a
cool.
thing that just starts and stops.
Right. Like the traffic went away.
And the traffic
And then it
stopped
came back.
while we recorded this music video. It was amazing.
I mean, who are we to say?
We shut down traffic.
Here's the thing. Who are we to say? This video has 500,000 views.
Yeah. It's true.
But I would say overall, I believe that she is a better singer than that particular performance. We are all better singers than our specific performances.
Yeah.
But I feel like that just, I don't know, I didn't think that was a good representation of what I believe she can sing, because I feel like I've heard her sing before and it was really good and powerful.
Yeah.
She was like a belter.
I mean, I feel like that was powerful. And I think this is a preference thing. When I hear like those squeaks and that really hard, like, it really makes me go, painful. It's a little bit painful, but some people have those golden voices like that.
Sure.
She
definitely had that grit that I think
Whitney Houston, right? Whitney Houston, we talk about sometimes. She was so tight here that when she would sing, her vibrato would shake her whole jaw.
Mm-hmm. Didn't she have to take like day-long?
That was Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey actually days long. Complete vocal rest
in order to sing that way.
How she was singing was so
taxing.
Taxing's better. I was going to say damaging.
Oh yeah.
Taxing is better. Like, it's just really difficult and it wears you out.
For sure. Which, I mean, you look at Broadway singers who perform night after night after night.
8 shows a week.
They have to like take care of their voices in a way that, most, I would say, singers don't do because of what they're doing. They're doing vocal Olympics all the time. Every day.
For
a living.
You can't, and the shows are 2.5 hours probably.
They're taxing.
You can't sing in a way that you can't come back the next day and do it again.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
that's really cool. I really liked that video in the sense that I think that it's interesting to see how people are covering this song.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's why she did it a cappella too.
Maybe.
Because so many people are covering the song. Shameless plug. And it was a really popular song. It was a cool song, fun song to learn, fun song to sing.
Totally.
And this was really cool to watch somebody show their rendition of it. Well, if you guys like this video, please give it a like. And again, if you are new, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified next time we post. We will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.